Enter, mortal. Greetings, my humble servant. Step forth and meet your glorious, eternal queen. Guards, leave us. We have much to discuss. Privately. Guards, good for nothing. You don't know why you were summoned? A stalemate, if any there was one. You live to serve me. What need do you have of reason? I point, and you obey. Otherwise, your friends in the dungeon beneath this glorious castle will meet an untimely end. The restoration of my old home and its dungeons has gone quite well, don't you think? Enough of this. Before the main question, humor me this, human. You are the only one of your species, yes? A shame more like you do not exist. But, on the other hoof, it means you are all the grander prize of the everlasting nightmare moon. I called you here to ask you a question. Do you love me? Oh, stop it with those pitiful genuflecting words. You admire me. Admiration and love are not the same thing. Besides, we all know the real reason you say those false, flattering things. If you don't, you would assume I would likely blast you into oblivion. You are scared of me. That's the most obvious answer I can figure out. I am one to be feared, of course, but I wish to be feared in awe and grandeur, not in terror, like I'm some devilish demon from the depths of Tartarus. Admiration is worthless. I mean, love. The whole reason I was banished in the first place was because I demanded more love than what I was given, which was none at all. I wanted it, and it was withheld from me. You understand, don't you? You do. Oh, please. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. No one can testify to know of the cruelty of my sister, who now suffers the same fate that I did. Banishment to the moon is hardly a fitting punishment, and now she knows that feeling as well. You what? You don't know love? Oh, what rubbish. Of course you know love. How else could you express your love to me? No one can express an unknown emotion. You must have had someone to love, or at least someone that loved you before you came here. No. What about your so-called friends? Oh, that kind of love. I never made room for romantic love. Luna was unloved in the first place, and when I killed her and took over, I was almost instantly banished to that infernal prison in the night sky. No possible suitors were available, let's say. Besides, only the great and powerful beings of the universe would be suitable for me. I suppose you are right. You are the only one of your species in the known universe. You're of suitable intelligence, right? Speaking of which, stop slacking. You look like a moronic peasant. Let's see. Now that you've fixed your stance and I can look into your eyes, your looks are moderately appealing for a human. I can freely admit it. I fear not whatever you might say to me. I am the invincible Nightmare Moon. My beauty is also exceeding all others. Oh, come now. That much is as plain as night. But please, continue. Come now, speak up. I can't hear much when you're mumbling up a storm. Stand your ground and deliver your thoughts. Fools are no good to me. What? When I said you must have had someone to love in your life, it was me. And that's why you were so afraid? What inspiring words. They truly come from the heart? I've never heard anyone describe me in such florid detail. It must be genuine. Your sweeping descriptions are flattering. But I can sense the difference between flattery and real emotion. You truly see me as beautiful? Good. That's all I ever asked for. Even if it's only from one pony and the rest of the world despises me, it's better than none. Besides, one being is enough for me. If it's you. As an all-powerful being, I should not have preferences. But on the other hoof, I am the invincible Nightmare Moon, who is to say that I should not. I am an all-powerful being, aren't I? And I say that you are the sole creature on this wretched planet who has managed to capture my attention. Ugh, stop your inane stuttering and hearken to your goddess. For the past 3 weeks, during your service to me, I've noticed that your devotion is much higher than the other servants in my castle. Your jobs go above and beyond the line of duty. Your cleaning jobs were immaculate and spotless. When I appointed you to a manager of the grounds, the death bell and nightshade in my gardens never looked more beautiful. When I gave you a higher position over the rest of the guards, the castle ran more smoothly than ever before. And when I will appoint you as my second in command, I know that you will achieve wondrous things. Close your mouth. Fleas will get in. Yes, I mean a promotion. Second in command is a good enough rank for you, isn't it? So glad you think that way. If you had thoughts of overthrowing me and becoming number 1, life could get quite difficult for you. Come, sit beside me, and not beneath me. Yes, I insist. You shall be my equal, or at least as close to equal Nightmare Moon as possible. You are only a flawed mortal, after all. Good. Now that you're here, and on my level of equality, mayhap a courtship can occur. Joke? Look into my eyes, human. Do these look like joking eyes? The eyes of any creature are the windows into its soul. When you looked into my eyes, you managed to see beyond my actions, past my rage, and focus on my heart, my desires, my soul. And now, looking into your eyes, I see boundless love, bottled up and ready to offer. But it is impatient and lonely. It is all you can do to keep it from bursting and overflowing. Your heart is a gift, priceless like the stars, and brighter than opal or topaz, beautifully cut, refined to a polish, treasured by anyone who has it. Your love is a bottomless fountain that I can drink from and never thirst again. Yes, you will do quite nicely. Does your face always turn this red at the mention of love? Get used to it, quickly. I have use for you, human. Offer your heart and devotion to me, and me alone, and the world shall bow beneath you. But you shall bow only to me.